Yo, what is up there, guys? It's back again for another video continuing on the countdown to Kingdom Hearts 3. What we have is a little bit of Super Smash Bros. Discussion right here, right now. So let's get right to it. Alright, so all this stuff, you know, comes from our good man Vergaman himself. If you don't know who Vergaman is basically the #1 leaker when it comes to Super Smash Bros. Everything. The man has proven his worth. Credible, he's been right all the time. Kind of hard to argue with him, although I do see people try to argue with him. But let me put it to you this way. If I wasn't confident in something, I wouldn't, you know, say it. Because if I was wrong, you'd all kill me, or, you know, you just wouldn't listen to me anymore. So in Vergaman, we trust over here. Now, recently, you know, for a while, Vergaman has said that he's heard at least 7 names for the possibility of Square Enix characters to come to Super Smash Bros. He's confident, he knows, like, yeah, we are going to be getting another DLC character, and it is going to be a Square Enix character. We had no idea, like, you know, who are these 7 people? But now we have the list, and the list goes as follows: Sephiroth, Chrono, 3 Dragon Quest characters, Geno, and Sora. And we actually have a leak of the conversation that he's had with somebody talking about these 7 characters. So let's go ahead and actually read over here. Alright, here we go. Okay, here's what I will do. I'm not sharing these DMs, like I said, this is a leak or whatever. Sephiroth, Chrono, and Dragon Quest characters are the 3 he heard most. The Dragon Quest characters include Erdrick Luminary, who is a Dragon Quest XI protagonist, and Slime. He only heard Slime from one person. That's 5 of the characters right there. Geno is the 6th. He's heard Geno, but he was told to not take him too seriously. The 7th character, Sora, he said was told to him as not in the game.
If you had a bad day, you take it one down, you sing a sad song just to turn it around. You say you don't know, you tell me don't lie, you work and a smile and
Continuing on, if Geno was deconfirmed, he would have said the same thing he did with Sora. So in total, the names are again Sephiroth, Chrono, the 3 Dragon Quest characters, Geno, and Sora, who's not in it. Ugh. So alright, those are our 7 candidates right over here. So let's go ahead and talk about the big 7 right now. Alright, so Dragon Quest. Again, Slime, who is like, you know, this blue jello type of looking thing. I don't really play much I haven't played any Dragon Quest, so I don't really know. But I did do a little bit of research. So Slime, yeah, again, this blue pudding jello looking thing right over here. He's a weird character, and I can totally see, like, we know Sakurai's all about making, like, you know, characters that would seem kind of off into actual characters. We have a plant. We have a flipping plant in this game. So if you really wanted to go ahead and test his skills, Slime would be the perfect character. So, okay, I can see that. Luminary is, you know, one of the main characters for Dragon Quest XI, which is coming to the Nintendo Switch, so okay, you know, that makes sense. And then we have Erdrick, who I believe is an old Dragon Quest character, so like, you know, a blast from the past, why not, you know, bringing in those old school characters into Smash Brothers might be kind of cool. But here's the thing, 3 characters, out of the 7, we have 3 Dragon Quest characters. I'm really thinking this is going to be a Dragon Quest character. Let's just look at the numbers. Dragon Quest overall has sold over 70 million copies. Okay, 70 million copies. You know how many copies Kingdom Hearts has sold, like, worldwide? Only 24 million. 70 million? 24 million! That's kind of a big difference, man. Numbers don't lie, and you gotta remember, Nintendo is the one that chose the characters. So, you know, Dragon Quest, the fact that they're mentioning 3 names, it is a pretty big popular game. We do have a game coming for it on Nintendo Switch. It's relevant. Honestly, I think it's going to be a Dragon Quest character. It's probably going to be Luminary if I had to go ahead and take a guess. But let's talk about the other characters. Like, you know, we've got Chrono, who is also kind of like Geno, an old school character. He is created by Toriyama, like, you know, the same person from Dragon Ball and everything. So if they wanted, like, you know, if we can't get Goku, maybe they want to please those type of fans by adding in Chrono. Okay, I can kind of see that. Am I the only one that actually wouldn't mind Goku? I mean, think about it. Goku in Smash Brothers. Oh, I'm about to lose so much credibility by saying that. But nonetheless, we have Chrono over here. Of course, we've got Geno. Now, you all know how I feel about that Pinocchio head-ass wannabe-looking character over here. But let's look at the facts. Geno is a character that Sakurai wanted. He is a Mii costume. He is that little, like, you know, battle coin thing in Smash, which doesn't rule out anything. But my thing with Geno is that the dude has nothing going for him. He's an old character from one game that came out a long time ago. Listen, unless they were redoing Super Mario RPG, then I can see Geno being a thing. But again, the guy has nothing going for him whatsoever. Unless, like, you know, they want to appease the fans. But you gotta remember, we're talking about a business. Money in business, fan favorite. Geno, relevance, there's nothing going on with him right now. That's why I say, like, literally, if they choose Geno, then wow, they must just be picking him to shut everyone up about him. But I don't know, I feel as if Gino was going to be a character. He would have been a character at this point. You know, you've got Ridley and all these other characters that people wanted, and they're in the base game. At this point, I don't really see Gino happening. If it does, then wow, okay, I guess, but in terms of marketing, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever, because again, there's nothing going on for that character right now. So, next up, Sephiroth. Sephiroth! Boy, are you serious? Sephiroth? I mean, like, oh, we got Cloud Strife. Personally, I think Cloud is enough. Like, Sephiroth, like, come on, give somebody else a shot. I get that Sephiroth is, like, you know, a big icon. Not to mention that big sword. That sword takes up half the stage. I mean, they could do Sephiroth, you know, add in another villain to, like, the game. That'd be kind of cool. Because, you know, we gotta balance it up. Got a lot of good guys. We can use a few more villains. Sephiroth would definitely be an interesting choice. And, you know, they had the Advent children outfit for Cloud. So Sephiroth, I think, would be cool. But I'd rather give that slot to somebody else. Like, you know, give another character a shot. We get it. Final Fantasy, it's huge, but you know, Sephiroth, that's iconic, that's huge, and maybe they just want to go ahead and put that face into Super Smash Bros. You got Cloud? Why not add his rival Sephiroth to the mix? Why not? So let's talk about my boy, the legend, the king, the myth, the hero of light, Sora. Like I said, Kingdom Hearts has only had like sold maybe like 24 million copies worldwide. It's a game series that's been out for like, you know, 15 years of hype and fan base, everything. Sora would make a lot of sense to me because, you know, Smash Bros. Is coming out in December, Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out in January. True, there is no Kingdom Hearts on the Nintendo Switch, so there really isn't kind of incentive to add Sora into Smash. However, though, if they did add Sora into Smash, then we could get all those Kingdom Hearts games. Look what they did with Cloud. They added Cloud into Smash, now we have all these Final Fantasy games coming. And not to mention, like, you know, if Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to come to the Switch, then, you know, adding Sora would be perfect. I've seen Sora branch out a little bit, you know, we had his Keyblade and King Mickey outfit in Disney Infinity. Sora was a character in, like, you know, the world of Final Fantasy. There was that whole thing on Twitter where, you know, someone sent to Shinji Hashimoto, Sora for Smash, please? And then Shinji Hashimoto replied with, like, yes, and then later deleted the tweet, which, you know, hey, it's only the freaking executive producer of Kingdom Hearts replying yes to a Sora for Smash post, but, you know, I don't know. Kingdom Hearts is relevant right now, promotion, everything is huge. Why not jump on that hype money train, which is Sora? People want Sora. There's a lot of people that want Sora to be in this game. Not to mention his moveset, everything. Now, I know there's the whole Disney controversy thing, but don't forget, Sora is owned by Disney. Kingdom Hearts is a Disney game created by Square Enix. So, you know, some people are saying, like, well, you know, hey, maybe Sora can be a Disney rep if he doesn't make it as a Square Enix rep. Well, that's kind of the problem here. It's true, Sora, I guess you could consider him a Disney rep, but the thing is that when it comes to Sora, whenever they decide to do anything with him, they always go back to Nomura. It's always depends on Nomura and what he's comfortable with and what he wants to do. So the fact that they always have to go and talk to Nomura, at this point, I like to think that Sora is basically a Square Enix representative. However, you know, depending on how things go by, you know, it could be Disney. You know, just Disney just wants to have that good relationship with Square Enix. So maybe just Disney's just giving them that illusion of control. Like, okay, yeah, well, you will pretend that you kind of own Sora, even though, you know, his ass belongs to us. So I don't know, it's really interesting with Sora. You know, hey, maybe we could consider him as a Disney rep, but you know, it's all that Disney thing. Again, Disney said that they don't really have a problem with it, just comes down to Nomura. Of course, keychain has the Mickey symbol. Are they going to be cool putting that there, that Disney, that Mickey Mouse icon there? What if Sakurai wants to go ahead and be like, yeah, we'll just change it to something else, but will Nomura be cool with Sakurai changing the little Mickey Mouse logo? I don't know. To me, Sora just has so much going for him. Like, I can't imagine why you wouldn't put him, but then again, you know, you gotta look at those numbers. Dragon Quest, you got 3 characters over here, 7 million worldwide. The fact that the person even said was told Sora was not in the game makes me sad, but then again, Square Enix are crafty sons of a gun. Sometimes they put names out there to just try to throw people off to prevent leaks and all that stuff. So, Sora, I really want it, but the fact that they even said was not in the game kind of has me like, honestly, Sora is just too good to be true. Sora would be a dream come true for a lot of people, and that's probably why it's not going to happen at this point, because he's too good. It's too good. I just don't know if Nintendo wants to go ahead and bother with that. They'll be like, yeah, you know, she's a Dragon Quest character. So basically it for this video, guys. What I want to know in the comment section below, like, you know, out of the 7 characters, which one would you want to make it into Super Smash Brothers? And what do you think of the list? Like, you know, Sora not being in it. I mean, let's think realistically. Do you think he's gonna make the cut? If I was a marketing person, it makes perfect sense, but if you're doing it as far as business goes and numbers and everything, I think Dragon Quest just makes a lot more sense at this point. So, you know, guys, leave your comments in the comment section below. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, as that really helps me out. If you're not already, you can follow me on Twitter. Same thing as my YouTube channel, which is Ed the Wiz. I'm also on Instagram, which is MadSwag12345, where I post all the good stuff. So until next time, guys, I'm going to go ahead and say, bye, pal. I'll see you soon. Come on, Sora.